Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let's join this. Let's join. Happy Tuesday. Here with me and my wife, DJ Poochie, is on the wheels of steel, y'all.
Hey.
Y'all come on here. We're going to get this thing started, guys. Happy Tuesday. We had a wonderful last week. We had a homecoming, Sumter High homecoming. Man, that was one of the best times. State had its homecoming. I couldn't even get to the state homecoming. We had a homecoming. Looked like everybody who from Sumter High was there. I just want to let everybody know, congratulations who was able to make it, and just to have that great time to start seeing each other without death, without sickness, but with joy, with being able to be happy to even see your enemies. The people you didn't even like in school, man, you was hugging them. The people who you had, beef with, man, you had to really bring that goodness and positive energy, man, because life is too short to be worrying about little things and things that we were bickering about. And I want us to all be able to change our mindset and be able to have that comfort of love. Today, we're going to talk about different things and how we're going to change our mindset, change the way we think, and change the way we see things. I'm going to get started, and we'll get started. I'm David Witherspoon, the creator and founder of the Ultimate Lean Academy, where we bring health, wealth, and happiness. And today, guys, we're going to bring happiness. We're going to bring happiness, and we're going to bring this health to our happiness. We got to have a healthy body before we can be happy. So before we be happy, we're going to focus on this health, which God put minerals, vitamins, everything in this world to be able to fulfill our immune system, which is 90% in our gut. Guys, this is my lean process, lean health. We're going to talk about how to improve our health, not worrying about what the doctors say, but worrying about our immune system, that we get our immune system up. We give our body 102 minerals. We give everything that our body needs. It will defeat any disease. It'll get rid of the mucus, the inflammation. That is only one disease. So we're going to focus on that, and we're going to attack that thing. For 2023, we're going to fight this thing like lean. Lean stands for let everything advance naturally. But we're going to focus on what lean really means in the real world. That's something I made because I was a lean manager for 15 years for different plants. And lean stands for the way you think. It's a process of way you think. It's focusing on your goals. That's what I mean when lean. When I'm bringing lean, I'm going to use 3 tools that we're going to change our mindset. Lean is all about thinking and changing different. We know we need to change, but it's all about how. Lean give you the tools to change. It gives you 21 to 30 days to break a habit. So I know we're getting into this whole thing of, man, it's hard to change. See things, and once you start seeing things different, things will be different. It's all about your perception. So we're going to change this thing, guys. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. I got my DJ Poochie. Poochie's in the house.
Hey, everybody.
Guys, y'all see my lean, let everything advance naturally. Mean together we can. Together we can. And on the back, got guys. Continue God using your spirit. God using your spirit, guys. That's what the guys stand for. Continue letting God use your spirit. God using your spirit. I'm bringing this lean concept up because we're going to have to focus on our goals. When we set our goals, that's the main thing that we get tripped up over. And I've used lean for 20-something years, and I've been setting my goals using the lean system. And I set my goals not only on health, but my wealth, my career. It's 7 different categories that you can set your goals. This is what I do every year, guys, and we're going to show you how we're going to get this thing together. I use this form right here as a vision board, is a lean vision board, and you have 10 top goals that you can set. One is for your health. You set wealth. That's 10 goals right here. for 2023. Health. We're going to look at health. These are 10 goals here. Love. Career. What is this? Spirituality and family. And the last one, knowledge. So what I do is I use these 7 main goals, and I put goals here. Main subject. These are called primary goals. Primary goals is different than secondary goals. Primary goals, lean is about primary goals, things you can touch and things you can control. Secondary goals are things you can't control. But we're going to focus on primary goals. The reason why we are harder for us to hit our goals is because the majority of our goals are secondary goals. All our goals that we set and we get frustrated, we worrying about Ukraine, we worrying about the TV, we worrying about what the view, we worrying about presidential race. We worrying about all of these things that we can't control. And we don't have no individual goals, or they become secondary. But guys, when you set goal in lean, all goals have to be primary. I don't want to hear no secondary goal because you can't control it. But you can control your wealth. You can control your health. You can control your love. These 7 things is all lean is focusing on. Lean is about setting your goals. If you want to lose weight, 10 pounds in the next, my goal for next year is lose 10 pounds and maintain my weight and be able to eat good things. But you're going to have to be able to make sure you're focusing on your primary goals and leaving those secondary goals secondary. Once you get that, it's all about focus and prioritizing things. Once you get that, once you set all your goals, you'll have about 70 items, 65 items that you learn about each day. As long as I touch one of these items or 10 of these items each day, I had a good day. If I didn't touch none of these items in a day, that's a bad day. I got 65 items I can be touching right here. A good day is when I touch a lot of them. A bad day is when I didn't touch too many of them. That's my day. That's when I know I've worked on my primary goals. After you set a primary goal, you have to set SMART goals. Therefore, you have to set SMART goals, meaning that it has these specific things that you have to do. You have to say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 30 days and all that stuff. SMART meaning specific. It means specific, what you're talking about, measurable, attainable, relative, and time-based. SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Specific, measurable, attainable, relative, and time-based. So guys, we're going to work on lean. When we get in this lean, guys, we're going to work on setting your goals. It's not all about just being lean. I know I made this up. Let everything advance naturally. That's my spirituality, and that's where I'm tying these tools. But lean came from manufacturing, where Toyota took over the world. Toyota took over the world and took over lean and made everybody went to lean, even America. Everybody using lean. So I'm trying to introduce lean to our everyday life. So guys, I know that was a long lecture, but let's become lean and learn how to change our thought pattern. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, because you were talking about lean, right? And I know when you were first telling me about lean, my eyes kind of glazed over. So, but when you talked about it, how it pertains to Walmart and how Walmart uses lean, it was a little bit more interesting. So kind of tell people a couple of things that Walmart uses that kind of relates to lean that they may be able to get.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so when I was a lean manager for 15 years, I studied Walmart. Why? Because Walmart is the best lean manufacturing plant it is. Why? Because they're getting rid of waste. They're eliminating waste. Lean is about eliminating waste. Things that is not important, get rid of it. Things that you're looking at, the TV and all that stuff, once you get rid of the stuff that is distraction, it becomes, you have more time for your primary. So what Walmart does and what Walmart did was they use a big old sun panel, and if the sun is bright enough, the lights don't even cut on in Walmart. So guess what? You're saving electricity, you're saving bills, you're saving money. Lean is about saving money, helping your body, leaning the things that you only need. So Walmart have if the sun is beaming bright enough, the lights don't even use. If you go down the aisle on Walmart in the cold section, the lights cut on when they see you and it cuts off when they don't see you. So it has a visibility where it's saving electricity. Walmart don't have nobody setting their schedule. They ain't got nobody down there, a person sitting 10 hours setting schedule, making money off just writing a schedule and causing complication. Walmart got all of theirs automated. So there ain't no confusion. There ain't no favoritism. It's automated. Walmart got training where nobody's sitting up there training you how to do a job and all that stuff and wasting a person time training you and spending money on a person training you. They got computer that gonna train you better than a person. And you're gonna be in front of that computer and you're gonna learn 70 hours on how to do it. And when you go out there on the shop floor, you're gonna be working. You ain't wasting no time on training. So Walmart got it down packed. If we do our life and be productive, 80% of manufacturing is waste. 80% of our thing that we do every day is waste. We're going to have to be effective. We got to do things that mean something. What are you doing that you can control and do all of that and focus on that? That's where my 80-20 come from. Focus on the things you can control. When you set all these 65 goals right here, make sure you focusing on those goals. Don't worry about nobody else. If somebody else put their goals on you, that's your fault. That's your fault. You focus on your goals as primary. Now you have time to work on secondary, and that's other people's problems. But you, today, 2023, it's all about us. Lean. Let everything advance naturally. When you do that, things will fall naturally in your life. I've been doing that for 20 years. I'm setting goals. I don't know what else I want to do next. I done got all my degrees. I done got all certificates. I'm just setting goals. And after 20 years, I might try to climb a mountain. That's a goal. I'm setting my own goal. At least I ain't worrying about other people's goals. Y'all worrying about other people's goals and then getting trapped in it. And we're going to talk about that, guys. Walmart uses the best lean, and they got the lines. They tell you exactly where to go. They got the numbers in the aisles. They'll tell you exactly. They can go in their computer and know exactly where stuff out, and they'll tell you where the aisles at. You won't get lost. Every Walmart look just alike. They're making sure if you go to one Walmart, you ain't going to get lost. You can go in there and out. And they're making sure everything automated. You ain't got no people in there. It's all kind of, you got people sitting there. They're trying to get rid of those too. But everything you got to scan yourself. Automation. Eliminating waste. Eliminate waste. We can do that in our life. Let's eliminate all that junk food we're eating. Let's eliminate all that stuff that we're eating that we know we're harming. Let's get rid of it. It's called 5S. Keep the things you want. Get rid of the rest. We're going to talk about getting healthy, guys. I'm changing. We becoming that Charleston White where we bringing the truth. I'm bringing the truth, and the truth will set us free. We got to be able to be hardcore and tell the truth. You're going to get 30 minutes of workout and 30 minutes of just lecture and change. If we change the way we see things, things will change. Let's go. All right, guys. We're going to get in this workout. And I'm sorry for keeping y'all there so long, but lean is the most important thing we're going to have to do. And we'll get our body right by using the lean concept. All right, so we're going to go back to these things right here. We're going to do bicep curls, tricep extension, lateral rises, front rises, arm circle back and arm circle front, hammer curl bicep, and 30-second plank.
How many?
We're doing, let's do 15. 15 each.
Okay,
My wife
15.
will put this on here and y'all have it on here. Who's all on here? If y'all have any question, guys, study lean. If you've been in the manufacturing, you've heard of lean, study it a little bit more because you can use it in your life. I was able to transform everything that I've learned, how they wanted me to change 200 plants, 300 plants, and they wanted me to change. It's all about changing. I had to change their mindset of how they used to think and get them to think lean. That's what I'm getting us to do. We're getting us to think lean. Lean is where you used to see things, and you're able to see it different now. You're able to see the same thing different, a little different, with a little bit of importance to it. And that's how we're going to have to change our life. We're going to have to start seeing the importance in our life. I always show y'all this, and I want y'all to see, like, this is life. We used to see things a certain way, but if you just altering your perception, you'll see it different. This picture right here, Some people see an old lady. Some people see an old lady with a scarf on her head and her mouth right here and her nose and her eyes. And that's how people see life. Old, miserable, hateful, poor, can't get nothing in life. We're looking at the same picture, but this is what people look in life. This is when their pineal gland is closed. And this is when they only see things in one certain way. They only see fear. They're only trying to survive. They're old, they're just trying to survive. But if you start looking at life and see a little feather right here, and the lady turning and her nose right here, and she's a 30-year-old lady, and her chin is right here, and she's turned to the side, and she got a little scarf on, you'll find out that the same picture, people can see things different. And that's what that's what lean brings. Lean wants you to see the good things in life, not the miserable lady. Lean will let you be important on what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. If you see an old lady all the time, guess what? You're going to become old. But if you can see that young lady right here, turn to the side, you'll start seeing life change just like that for you. Lean is about changing your perception, seeing things different. Nothing changed. You wake up the same 24 hours, but guess what? I see the goodness in God now. I've opened up my pineal gland and been able to utilize it. Closed pineal gland or pine cone can't get no seeds out. You're going to have to let it out, guys. Let's go. We're going to get this workout together.
All right.
We're going to start working out. We're going to do bicep curls. Come on, guys. Let's become lean. I'm going to have this lecture, and we're going to learn lean. It's not just talk. It's all about mindset. My wife is DJing. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're going to get this thing. We're going to do bicep curls.
You're on 15, right?
15. Right down there. Right down. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Yeah. All right.
Guys, we're going to get lecture today. With this, make sure you share and click and like. Share everybody, guys. Share it to everybody. We're going to talk about getting our life together. I'm going to get like Charleston White, man. I'm just coming at you. I'm coming hardcore, and we're going to have to learn to heal ourselves.
Do they know who? Does anybody know who Charleston White is?
Everybody should know who Charleston White is. I guarantee you, everybody who knows what Charleston White is. That man, you ask him, okay, if you don't know, tell me who don't know who Charleston White is, and you ain't never heard of him. Please say something. Please say I don't know who he is, because he didn't cause so much radic that if you're on this earth, you should have heard of him now. I want to be able to be like that. I want to be able to hit an impact, but on a positive level. See what he's doing. He's exposing the problem. What I want to do with lean is after he exposed the problem, you can come to me and change the way you think, because we need all those kids out in the street, gang banging. But then what? Now we expose them. We don't want them just to go to jail. We just want them to turn away from what they were doing, and then come to a lean concept that can change your mindset, and you become whatever you want to become by setting your primary goals and be able to set smart goals. And that's safe. Set your goals is the first thing. Once you set your goals, like I tell you, primary goals, then safe accountability is all on you, because we made sure that their primary is accountability. Don't blame nobody else, because you got 75 to 100% control over setting your goals. So we ain't blaming nobody. If you did not hit your goals, you holding yourself accountable. That's what Charleston White, we are in trouble. We got ourselves in these game bangs. We're going to have to get our kids out. Accountability. And we're going to have to finish when we set our goals. And we're going to have to finish. That's our main thing. As long as we finish, I don't care how long it takes. As long as we finish. And after you finish, you want to enjoy. You want to bring happiness. When we set our goals, there's happiness at the end. We cannot hit our goals and still be mad. We got to bring joy to ourselves and happiness and enjoy. Safe. Set your goals, accountability, finish, and enjoy. What's up, Shirley? What's up, Melissa? What's up, Billy? Candy Billy. What's up, Vivian? What's up, Monica? What's up, Lanisha, Cuz, Tandle? What's up, Cuz? What's up, The Real Dank? Eartha McBride? What's up, Eartha? What's up, DL, bro? Eartha, all y'all, love y'all. What's up, Wanda? Guys, we're going to get this thing together, guys. It's all about mindset. Once we get this together, everything else will fall in place. Knowledge will bring the truth, and truth will set us free. You will have that wisdom that you determine what's right or wrong. That's why I'm giving you this knowledge. You figure it out. You figure it out, because I'm giving you the knowledge. Let's get this wisdom, guys. Let's go. Right. Next one. Tricep extension. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get those cardio up. Let's get that cardio up. Let's balance. Music is the universal language to all things, guys. We're going to have to raise our elevation, our vibration. And we're going to stop a little second and be able to get our vibration up. You know how we're going to have to get our vibration up. And we're going to be able to get the nutrients in our life, in our mind. So let's go ahead and get this vibration up at a 528 megahertz. And everybody know that megahertz is love. We have to bring love before we do anything. We have to love ourselves. And the only way you can do that is raising your vibration. No matter what you're doing, we must raise our vibration to create things in our life. So let's create that vibration of love. Ready? 3 times. 1. Get rid of all free radicals. 2. All free radicals. Get away. All free radicals. All negative energy. 3. Raising that vibration. Everything has a vibration. Everything has numbers. We're going to have to learn that, guys. We're going to have to learn 528 is the megahertz and the vibration of love. That's a heart chakra. Everything that's green is love. Love is all around us. We're going to have to just understand it and know it. We need to know what love is. We got to be at that vibration. You can't fear no more. It's all about love. Fear closes our pineal gland. Everybody, do people know what pineal gland is or why they call it a pineal gland? The pineal gland is really considered our third eye. It's in our brain. And really a pineal gland is really focusing on a pine cone. A closed pine cone different than an open pine cone. A closed pine cone is people mindset that are just so afraid to open up and to let their mind open and flow. So they have a closed mindset. They have a closed pine cone, a closed third eye, where they're protecting the seed. It's good to protect it, but that's when it's cold. That's why the pine cone is closed and nothing can get in it because it's protecting it. But sometimes when it's warm and it's hot, it's time to open up.
That's open and close.
And it's open and closed. A closed pine cone is when you can't get nothing out. When you can't even receive nothing. Yeah, you protecting yourself, but you're not getting nothing and you ain't giving nothing. You just become a tree. with no fruit because you can't even bring out your seed. And that's what we are doing. Living life, just understanding what the day is and then taking what they tell us and not doing no research. We're doing being a closed pine cone. I had to pick up this real pine cone. When this pine cone dropped at by my car, it was an open pine cone. Pine cones are open because it can release the seeds out. It can release the seeds out. It can release its aura. We got to become open. We're going to have to start thinking different. This open pine cone is considered a third eye. And once you open your pine cone, you'll be able to see the things I'm saying. I'm waiting on us to open our pine cone, our third eye. We're going to have to open it. Baby, can you read up on some of the things on the pine cone? We're going to talk about the pine cone and what it is, the pineal gland. Go ahead.
I think you pretty much kind of touched on everything where the it's actually known as your third eye. It says that did you know that your pineal or pineal gland is your third eye? Mm-hmm. So basically it talks about how it's the most targeted, heavily targeted and poisoned organ in the human body, mainly due to spiritual influence that it has on human awareness. So like you were saying, a closed pineal gland means that the mind can easily be deceived as it struggles to look beyond what's in front of you, and that an open pineal gland acts as a truth detector to be able to pick up on subtle things and inconsistencies, lies, subliminal messages that may be used to conceal truth or real intentions. So I think you did a good job on breaking that down. Okay. That's exactly what it is, open and closed.
Open and closed, guys. Let's learn to open up our third eye. Let's learn nature. Everything is showing nature. You can learn from this pine cone. You can learn from the tree. You can learn from the dandelion that every morning is praising God. It's opening up and closing at night. Soon as the sun go down, the dandelion closes up. Soon as the sun come up, it open up. That's what we're supposed to be as vessels. We have a melatonin and serotonin that wakes us up and make us go to sleep. When they give us serotonin, that's meaning we need to be up and working for God and finding out the truth, become an open pine cone. And when melatonin come, we're supposed to go to sleep. So let's learn how to do that in nature, guys. Let everything advance naturally. We are nature. We're just like trees planted by the water. And we're supposed to bloom and blossom and give our seeds out and open up our third eye and be able to send the seeds out to everyone that need it. So let's continue doing this, guys. Let's do it. I'm becoming this. Charles and White, the truth is letting us know that there's no more playing, that this disease is taking us out. Heart attacks, everything, coronavirus, cancer, but it's only one disease. And we're going to tackle this thing one by one by learning thyself. Let's go. We're going to do this next exercise. Lateral rises. Lateral rises.
Is that the one behind your back?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, tricep. Lateral, yeah.
All right, lateral rises. Let's begin. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa. Come on, guys. We at the Ultimate Lean Academy, where we're going to get our health together. Make wealth. Guys, let's continue going. Let's continue growing. Let's get that spirit up, guys. Lateral riders, front riders. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
arms get sore.
Mucus is the cause of all disease, guys. You get rid of the mucus, you get rid of the disease. Follow that information. We're going to have to be able to get into the things that will heal us. If we got inflammation in our heart, if we got arteries that are clogged up, we have to be able to use the things that's going to help us out with soften our arteries. Our arteries get too hard because too much calcium gets in our bloodstream. What we're going to need, because sometimes you can get too much calcium, and the calcium, you don't have anything to pull the calcium into your blood, and so, or into your bones. There's two things that pull calcium into your bones and get it out of your bloodstream so it won't harden your arteries. Things that soften your arteries and harden your bones is called, did y'all know it's a K vitamin? Do y'all know it's a K vitamin?
I did not know that. I didn't know that. I heard.
Okay, you did not know it's a K vitamin.
Nope.
Guys, this is a vitamin for almost all of it. There's a P vitamin. There's a vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 is so important. It helps with heart attacks. It reduces heart attack by 50% because it softens the arteries. It takes the calcium out of the arteries and put it in the bones. What goes with K2 is D3. You use D3 and K2 at the same time, that's what brings all of calcium out of your blood and put it in your bones. You can't just use calcium. You need D3 and K2 to put it into your bones. Calcium is just there, but you need the D3 and K2 to transfer it to your bones and take it out the blood. So sometimes when our blood is too hard and we got too much calcium in our blood and too much insulin in our blood, K2 takes it out. So our arteries are not hard. So baby, can you read up on what some of the symptoms or what benefits of K2?
So, and it's quite a few. Like I know I'm not the only one. I never heard of K2. As a matter of fact, when you hear about vitamins, you think about the vitamin B's. That's a big one. Mm-hmm. Vitamin D. But you rarely hear about K2. And I found a couple of things that makes it beneficial.
Okay.
It, in addition to what you said, it contributes to skin health. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Skin health. Contributes to bone metabolism. You kind of touched on that a little bit. It promotes proper brain function. And you're always talking about Alzheimer's and dementia.
That brain, get rid of that insulin.
It promotes proper brain function. It prevents heart-related diseases. You talked about that. And it's important to build the use of the calcium to help you build your bones. So that's some of the benefits of taking the pill form. You can find it in food though, certain foods.
Kind of in meats.
Yeah, you
cheese.
Get turnip greens, collard greens, kale, spinach, all the leafy greens.
That's probably K1. That's in K1.
Okay.
That's K1. K1 is plants. K2 is meat and kind of stuff.
Okay.
But it's that you got K1 too.
Okay.
K1 is good, but it's not for the bones. But K1 is the leafy stuff. But K2, go ahead.
Oh, okay. And then the fruit that's high in vitamin K, believe it or not, and we kind of get it all the time, is avocados.
Avocado.
A couple sliced avocados that give you vitamin K.
And avocado, remember we was talking about, K is a fat soluble. So avocado's fat, so you're going to find it in fatty food. So K2 is fatty. It's not water and all that stuff. It's not a water substance. It's a fatty substance. So you're going to have to find it in kind of like meat, cheese, something that is fat. But fat is good. Remember, we're going to eat fat, good fat. K2, guys, get it with K2 and D3. They have a supplement where D3 and K2 is together. And if you have problem with your bones or arteries or dealing with heart attacks and stuff, we're going to have to get this from my brother. What's your brother? Who's getting this?
Oh, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. We got to get this from Pee-wee. Come on, this K2, guys. Come on, guys. we're going to be able to learn all these new stuff, guys. Every time you're getting on here, you're going to learn something new. You're going to learn something new. The knowledge will set us free. The truth will set us free. K2, guys, everything you're learning, they ain't tell us. Why? Because they don't want us to heal us.
So Billy wants to know, does the brand of the vitamin matter?
The brand of the vitamin do matter. I would try to find the one that got the supplement. Just type the top 5 K2. If you're just if you're trying to get K2 and D3, then look at the brand. But the brand does matter. Just make sure on the back it has enough for you. You just how much you need per day, and if it has enough, then it's good. This has 83% of K3 of what I need a day. I'll eat the other 17%, but at least giving me 83% of what I need of K2. All right, so K2, it'll regulate your heart rate and lower your blood pressure, because anything that made your blood smooth and be able to unclog your arteries, because it will take the calcium out of your arteries and put it in the bones. And so your arteries won't be hardened and thin. It'll open it up. That's what K2 do. So guys, we're gonna heal ourselves, guys. We're gonna heal ourselves, guys. Let's go.
And Dana said hi. Dana,
huh?
you know the Dana.
Dana on here. What's up, boo boo? What's up, boo boo? My daughter learning this too. We're gonna have to learn this as a family affair, guys. They probably trying to take us out, but we healing each other. The truth will set us free. And we get our body 102 minerals. We don't have to worry about anything. Guys, your body will be healed. The doctor will check your your blood pressure is normal. He'll see you ain't got no fever. And he's gonna be like, what's wrong? You ain't a deficient. See, a disease is only when you're deficient in one of those 102 minerals. You'll get a disease when your body don't get 102 minerals. Once you get those 102 minerals and the amount, your body run at ease. It run at dis-ease when it's not getting the right proper potassium, magnesium, or whatever K2, and then now your each cell is not getting that. Each cell need 102 minerals. So once your cell and mitochondria don't get that, then it becomes a free radical because it loses the electron. It starts dying. It becomes oxidation. Just like rust, and I'll show you about the biting apple. That's oxidation. But if you put lemon on it, it won't get rust. That's why if you eat lemon and you put oxidation food, K2 is an oxidation food that it brings life to you, that the cells won't die. That free radicals only have one electron, when they need to have 2. A free radical is when one is just missing it, and now it's spinning under. Knocking all other protons and electrons from the other cells, damaging our cells. Guys, we heal ourselves, eat the right antioxidation, and we'll be able to heal our own selves. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Now we're doing arms circle. Front, arm circle back. Go.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. All right.
I ain't putting it down, guys. Let's go. We're gonna do it again. Come on.
Backwards down.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Snatch your body back.
Snatch your body back, guys. By learning thyself. Guys, I don't know if I'll be doing this next Tuesday. We're going on a 7-day cruise, guys. We need this cruise. We're going on a 7-day cruise. Me and my family, my brothers. Well, Doug, you're not going, and Dolly not going, but the rest of the family going. Doris, Darryl. We need this break, guys. You got to be able to get rid of the stress. I'm going to be able to get on this boat, and I'm going to put that seat. I'm going to be on the seat, and I'm going to be the seat forgiveness. How God had the sea of forgiveness. I'm going to release all that stress in that seed and leave it. We have to heal our own self, guys. When you open up your pineal gland, you'll be able to get rid of the waste. We be able to get rid of the waste when we eat food. But guess what? About 56% of that is waste. So when you get things, guys, everything ain't going to be good. It's going to be waste. And you know you have things to get rid of it. So when we eat things, it still will end up waste. Everything in 100% that you're going to use. Even the oxygen we need turning to carbon dioxide, which we think ain't good, but guess what? The plants need carbon dioxide to survive, and they giving out oxygen. Things that you would think is not good, it's still good. Even the waste we put down there, and we think it ain't no good, it's fertilizing the trees and the plants to become a better plant. That it need that fertilizer. So guys, the things that we think ain't good is good. And the thing that we think is bad ain't bad. And things that we think good ain't always good. But just be you. Find out the truth. Open up that pineal gland right here, guys. So we can start understanding the truth. Open it up. Don't deny everything. Don't be so easy to deceive. A closed pineal gland, you can tell them something and you can just, they run with it. We all on this one thing for 50 years and they ain't never challenged it yet. Our spirituality, our class, or whatever we are. They say we black. I've learned I'm a God. When I open up my 7 chakras, we can become gods and be able to manifest the things out of our own pineal gland and be able to create our own life how we want it. How we want it. We are the ruler of who we are. We have the primary goal to set our goals and to control it. As long as we in line with God, God letting us naturally go. Become your own God and do what God say. And that's what he wants you to do. It's just when you become out of place and do the things that he don't want you to do, it's when you out of line. But you want to become his likeness because you're doing his likeness. And you shining to the people. And that's all we are. A light. Star seeds. We bring the star out, guys. I'm bringing the truth. Either one's going to believe it or the ones that's not. Because I'm the mother earth. Come on, guys. We're going to do the hammer curl. Hammer bicep. Come on, guys. Let's go.
15. Let's
15.
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Hey, and once David realized his third eye, he realized he can attack other people's third eye. When David attacked Goliath, he hit him right there in his third eye. That been his weakness. He ain't even serving my God. He ain't even open up and see my God. I know he had a closed pineal gland. That's why when God puts you up against Goliath, check their third eye. If they ain't serving God, you can defeat them all the time, anytime. I can understand why David was not afraid of this Goliath. Because during his life, he had his third eye open. He was defeating every lion and bear that came in his life. And now this big old giant come, he realized this thing don't have a third eye. He don't care how big it is. That coronavirus don't have a third eye. That cancer don't have a third eye. That diabetes don't have a third eye. That came from the devil. And we open up our third eye and see things different and eat the food that God gave us. get 102 members, that heart attack won't even be nowhere close because our inflammation, our mucus will be gone, reduced. We'll be able to be healed. Guys, I'm coming hardcore because we need to do this. We need to be healthy. And after we do this health, we go on to wealth. We're going to set our goals that way. No exception. I don't want no excuse. Don't blame nobody but you. We're going to look in that mirror. And we're going to become healthy again. We're going to become healthy again. With looking in that mirror and setting primary goals. Being able to say, I'm going to slay this giant today. I'm going to be able to be accurate. You can't just throw it one time and think you're going to hit him in the head. David practiced. David been practicing all his life on how to pinpoint hitting that slingshot and hit him right there in that third eye. And knock him out. Once you knock him out, you're going to have to cut his throat off. Cut his whole throat off and show it. And I'll stop eating sugar, salt, sugar, all things that's white, carbohydrate. That's your Goliath. Let's get rid of it. 80-20. 80-20. 80% alkaline, 20% you can eat it. But let's show we can do 80-20. That we just eat 20% ascetic food. And let's hold it up and say we defeat this devil by going to this 80-20 rule where God will be able to heal us. So let's kill this Goliath with the knowledge of self, guys. Let's go. Anybody else talking? Let's go. We're going to do this last thing. We're doing the 30-second plank. We're going to pray. We're going to understand that our life is only how we see it. We can see the ugly and the old lady. Or we can become a new creature and become young again. And see the same thing and become old. Or we can live the same life and see things different. Because I see the goodness in God every day. While y'all complaining, I'm crazy. I'm creating my own happiness. I create my own mood. Go can make you do that, guys. We're going to be able to do this last plank, guys. And let's pray. Remember I said, man, woman, let's do this together. Let's do this together and become a prayer. Together, we're different, but we're the same. We do the same. We're equal. Different, but equal. Let's bring it together, guys. We're going to have to love each other. Let's do it. We're going to get in this plank, and let's stay still. Let everything advance naturally. We stay still, and let God take over. Let's do this last exercise, and let's meditate on the goodness of God. Come on, guys.
All right.
We got this.
We're doing a 30-second plank. 30 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo!
We did it, guys. Set your goals, accountability, finish, and enjoy. We enjoy, guys. Guys, we're going to make this a family affair. Remember I told you about the lean, Toyota way. It's about continuous improvement. Always continue improving. This is lean. I took Japan and China, took this Toyota way. Toyota car. Managing people for improvement and superior results. Guys, our training CEOs, managers at all plants, that they would have to change it the lean way or shut your plant down. We did not have no substitution. Either you learn it the lean way or you go to Mexico. Back in 98 and all that stuff, all plants were either going to Mexico or changing the lean way. Now all plants are using lean. Amazon, Walmart, Apple, every plant you know that is still in the United States is using lean. The lean continuous improvement that I was teaching for 15 years. I was able to stop that and be able to teach us as humans, as individuals, to use these same lean tools to become better vessels. And it's been working. If we can learn these lean tools, we got value stream mapping, we got 5S, and standard work. When we go through these classes, I'll teach you each one and how to utilize those things to help us with our health and our wealth. If I was able to change 200 plants and make them become better plants, I know I could do individual people and make them become better individuals. This is my goal that I set, and I've been setting it for a long time. As I place this, and the devil come by and be able to just come in the light, we're going to have to be able to defeat that devil in the midst of the devil. We're going to have to still be on our mission, regardless if the devil is close to you or is far away. We're going to have to take this mission. We're going to have to heal our own self. We can't wait on the doctors. We can't wait on nobody else. You have to look in that mirror and be like, I'm going to be that change. It's all about change. Changing your mindset to do better. Changing your mindset to live a comfortable life. So we're going to be able to be like that pine cone. And let's open up. Let's let the seeds come out. Let's let people come in. Let's be a breeze. A pine cone can stay on a tree for over 10 years. A pine can stay on a tree and not fall for 10 years. So that means he's been open and closing for 10 years. For 10 years. Yeah, the pine cones stay closed when it's cold because it's protecting the seed. We as vessels, we can close our pine cone when we get around cold people or negative people. We don't have to spread our seeds. But when we get around warm and comfortable area for the seeds to be able to germinate and be able to multiply, you be around people that have like-minded. You be able to knowledge and give knowledge, and let's talk to people who have open mindsets. And we're going to have to find those people. It's not that many, but we're going to have to find the people that have open pine cones and then find the people who have closed pine cone to make sure they open theirs up so we can be one unity. We can be one unity. A pine tree is one of the trees that can have a male and a female. But guess what? A pine tree don't have sex with the same tree. Wanna know why? The male is always at the bottom. The females is at top. So when the male tree open up at the bottom, his fertilized always go at the bottom. It's never at the top where it can easily go down and hit a female. Males is always at the bottom. So it won't touch the female. God make things so perfect.
Isn't that amazing?
God make things so perfect. He made the male at the bottom. So when it do go, it won't go straight up. Now we can have sex with our people, but that'll be crazy. That just like this pine cone, the seed going straight up, it can't. It'll normally go down and go to the next tree. So all male pine cones, when they open up, it's all males at the bottom, and the females is always at the top.
That's incredible.
Always. God is amazing. And that's how he made us. Let's find our uniqueness in what he made us. He made you a pine cone. And when you open up, ain't nothing but seeds can come out. And you're giving out all that knowledge. And you're making other pine cones become pine cones. Or you that closed pine cone when they tell you to do something. And you saying, nah, I'm going to do what this thing's saying. And we dying and dying and dying and dying. No. Open pine cones. Let's open up. And then you're giving your love out. Don't be afraid to love. Fear, false evidence appearing real, is real. We're going to have to love, regardless of what. Love. Open up. You just have to open up to the right people in the right place. When you know it's cold, close up. But it's hot now. And we're showing our love.
We showing our vibration at a 528 megahertz. And when you got an open pine cone, you can feel the vibration lower than that or higher. I'm around positive people. I'm around my family. I'm around people that listen, that been with me for 3 years. And we know that we're trying to open up our pine cone as much as possible. When we continue doing this, when we continue looking in the mirror, becoming a better vessel, health, wealth, and happiness, guess what? And if you keep on watching me and we doing it our way, guess what? They're going to think you foolish. And they're going to think you blinded by faith. But guess what? Guess what? You keep on doing it your way. And we're going to do it our way. Here at the Silver Spoon and the Ultimate Lean Academy, we bring in health, wealth, and happiness. We're going to bring it every week, and we're going to keep on giving it contagious. You're going to say, man, why is he always doing this? Because it's going to get contagious. You're going to be like smiling every time you see a video of me. You're going to be smiling because you just know something's going to come out good. And it becomes contagious. And what the contagious thing is, I want you to be able to do the same thing. Show the goodness of what God doing in your life. Don't show me all that negative stuff. Don't give me your problems. You take and handle your problems. And you show me the result. After you open up your perineal gland and you let God flow in your life and you learn this lean system, then that's when we're going to start sharing each other goodness. People going to say we foolish. And they're going to say we blinded by faith. Guess what? We're using this. We're using this. I'm closing this and using this. That's your third eye. You got two here. And this is the third one. This is the third one. This is the third one. Put that pine cone. Put that pine cone close to your heart. Love y'all. Love y'all. Put that pine cone and open up your heart. Open up that heart. Open up those valves. Lean. Let everything advance naturally. Love y'all. Peace. Lean.